Hey everybody, I'm Willa with Willa Trades. Welcome back to our channel. And for those of you who are just joining us, this channel is for those people who wish to learn how to day trade. And maybe you've been day trading for a little while, getting frustrated. I've been doing it for about 2 years, and my goal with this channel is to help encourage you along the way. Trade with me as we go. I do a watch list every day that I'm going to trade, and I publish it out so you guys can have something to compare your watch list to. And when we find trades, we also publish trades. So what I want to do is go ahead and get started with our watch list for today. You can see behind me, we've got the SPY chart. And for our SPY chart, we're currently looking at the 4-hour. And this is me doing my morning analysis. We've blown through this fib here, so I want to go ahead and remove that fib. Sometimes I like to keep them around just to see if we revisit those levels, because you'd be surprised at how many times things like that happen. I'm going to go ahead and delete this fib out because we've surpassed it. We've blown through it. And you can see here that we're coming back into this area. We rejected in the pre-market. And our next leg up would likely put us into this area here in this 556 to 557.3 area for a reject, if we're going to reject. Right now, what I would expect is that we're probably going to find a bounce spot, bounce higher for today. So let's zoom in to, well, first let's go ahead and look at our daily. We're going to look at the 1 month, 1 day. See, we've blown up here. We've left a couple gaps behind. We've also taken out a few gaps that we left behind going out. And it looks like here we're probably going to come back and either retest this 548 because we're already at the 550 mark. We're going to retest this 548 if we don't bounce where we are right now, and then go up. So let's zoom in on our chart and see how that looks. Today, 5 minute. Okay, so you see we're here. So if we come up and reject this 551 and push down, we're going to look for a bounce probably right around here. There was no real negative news that happened today. Let's just check and see if we're at OPEX. OPEX is when the options are expiring on the monthlies. We're going to just do a quick check. Yeah, looks like we are. Okay. Let's go back. So we're looking for a bounce right around this area. This would be yesterday's low, actually. Yeah, last low. So we're probably going to see a bounce around this area or right above it if we don't bounce right where we are right now. If we bounce right where we are right now, I'm going to look for a move up and then probably a move down in a little bit of a range. Let's go check the QQQ chart to see whether or not it's in harmony. Okay, QQQ chart didn't reject as hard. $4 reject on SPY, $5 reject on QQQ. So percentage wise, that's a big reject. Let's go to our daily on that. Actually, let's go look at our weekly. Okay, our weekly, we're still solid. We're probably coming in right around here for our open today. So probably going to keep a move up. Probably go back to this 478 or this 480 gap. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened today. Just depends on how much volume comes in the market today. Let's go down to that 4-hour. 4-hour was, so you see here, we're right around this area rejecting. So it's perfect reject, actually. Perfect reject. So we gotta look for where our bounce spot is gonna be. Let's go into our 1 hour. Oh, we're kind of far out. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't bounce here or if we don't make a full force run all the way down to get this gap. We're not that far from it. Depends on how we open. Let's zoom in a little bit closer. Our 5 minute. 5 day, 5 minute. So yeah, this would be a good bounce spot. Another one would be around this 469.7. 468 basically. Okay, so zoom back in. Let's go and bring up the charts. Boom. So for SPY, we're going to look for it to either bounce here, but if we reject this 551.12, we're going to look for it to take out these lows and possibly go down here and get yesterday's low. If we go ahead and we move up, we're going to look for a small reject here at yesterday's close and then push up. And we're going to look for it to be in harmony with QQQ. Let's see if I could draw that out for you guys so you can visualize what I'm saying. Okay, so if we bounce here, we're going to look for a move up here, and we're going to expect that, all right? But if we go ahead and we reject here, we're going to look to go ahead and take out these lows and come down this way. All right, same kind of thing there. Same kind of thing there. That's what we're going to be looking at. Okay, so our level for the low end is, if we go to the low end, we're going to be looking at this 549, nice even number. If we go ahead and we break and reject, I'm going to look for the reject here. I want to go ahead and get today over with quick. So we're going to see if we get a reject here in this area. If not, if we don't see the proper price action, we're going to look for it to break and maybe reject pre-market high somewhere in between. But that's going to be our plan for today. We're going to play that out, of course, on SPX. You see here, I got that up. So we're going to look at SPX, but because we don't have a pre-market, it's hard for me to show you guys exactly what we're going to be doing. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to record it, see if we can come up on a trade and record, which is actually harder than I thought, because trades, they'll pop up and I might not get the recorder up in time. Hopefully we'll get it done for you guys, and you'll see me take a trade.